And we're live for once. Hello and welcome, whoever is going to be watching this now or later. As the title of the stream says, we're playing Trails, the Dude, and we're smacking Cassius today because we got smacked by Cassius last stream. And yeah, pretty much. Let me switch to the thing because yes, I am at the menu screen. And there we go. Let me quickly recap what happened last stream. Okay, so the stream before the last stream, towards the end, we beat Philip. So the last stream wise, we went through the next gate, the next monument, which I believe was Kilika. At the end, we fought Grand, Kana, and Kurt, and then Kilika was the final guardian. Then the next one after that, I believe, is exactly this area with Cassius at the end. While we were in the garden, we got some Philip lore, specifically the fact that he is known as the Sword Fox and possesses 5 exceptional combat techniques. He's also 20 years since retired to focus on Dunan's upbringing, so that's interesting. Then Reese is a bit worried about Ren. Then we went to the Looking Glass with the Kurt is there, but first it was Grand, Kana, Kurt, and then Kilika, that entire area, which was basically the mirrored area where Estelle was kidnapped by Wise Man back in the sea. Then we got some cryptic hints to get some Sepid, or as the hints were saying, Radiance. Absolute Radiance flashbacks from Hollow Knight that I should be playing at some point, just to remember how the game works before getting to Silksong eventually at some point. Then we've also, in the same area, we also found a tournament invitation item, which is probably related to the arena door, which we then went to in terms of intermission before fighting Kilika, which I misspelled here. In the arena, in the first arena, we fought the Man in Black, the Creepy Sheep, and then Gilbozo. And then after we won, the host, the mysterious gentle friend, as he calls himself, said that we only have completed the normal arena, and that basically, and then he later confirmed that the hard arena is unlocked, which probably means that there's probably a difficulty above hard, if I had to guess. So, and I think there is. I don't remember the specifics, but yeah, because I don't remember the specifics, that's why I'm replaying the games. Anyway, then we went to Kilika, beat Kilika. Then we went back to the garden. Richard was doing some introspection on his swordsmanship. Tito is worried about Murdoch. Krosner is afraid of Erika, as usual. Then Gisette is having an existential crisis, also as usual. Then Chloe figured out from Celeste that the library in the garden absorbs knowledge or something as informational spaces or something. The technicality is a bit beyond me, but yeah. Then we also found Annalise sleeping behind the ingredient tree, somehow, and she's dreaming about plushies, which is anything but surprising. Then we found recent Ren having a, I can't say it's a discussion, it was closer to an argument, but basically Reese was angry about Ren praising Bozo Mask shenanigans, and Ren just teased her further. Then Reese was about to start lecturing Ren, but then Estelle showed up and diffused the the discussion, diffused the argument by saying that calling Ren just an average girl that is just somewhat smarter and stronger. Reese then apologizes, but then Ren corrected Estelle and explained that she would be a teacher instead of someone who attends Sunday school, as Estelle said. Apparently, because she has 3 doctorates. 3 doctorates. Bruh. We have an Einstein level girl here. Yeesh. One doctorate is in chemistry, the other one is in math, and the third one is in information theory. And she also regularly publishes papers on those. Estelle was completely flabbergasted, and that is completely understandable. I was as flabbergasted. Then we went to the Cornelia Monument, which was unlocked, which wanted Richard, and it called him the Divine Blade's successor. And the destination is the Impregnable Fortress, which is Leiston, as we can see from the screen right now. Then Ren called Richard a normal onion, onion, as compared to Kevin being a spring onion, and I don't think Kevin liked that much, but yeah, it was funny. I'll say that much. And then we went to another intermission of Ren's trial door, because in Leiston one area was referencing Pater Mater maybe being useful, so I went to the Star Door 10, beat the trial with Ren. Then the door lore is related to Pater Mater. 13 factories were involved, or are involved, which is anything but surprising. I believe that was mentioned prior. Not related to... I think the first time that the 13 factories were mentioned was in, I believe, SC, where towards the beginning, when Blue Blanc gave the gospel back to Leve, I think, that scene, and Kevin was watching them back in Bose's, no, not Bose's, Ruan's harbor. Anyway, Gordius class tactical archaism death plan, which was the door, and from that plan we learned that Pater Mater X class archaisms are intended to be accessible across the entire continent and can work for over a year without resupplying. Then we also learned that it's being controlled by using a computer that is inside, as well as the operator's nervous system, which is connected. Then we have general specifics of the dimensions, height, weight, primary weapons. We also learned that it has a revival system which uses an orbment to heal or revive its operator when needed, which we saw in action when fighting Ren in a sea, specifically aboard Libra Arc, because then I managed to down Ren first, and then Pater Mater revived Ren, which was really, really annoying to deal with. Then we learn that the armor plating for Pater Mater is made out of Kerdalagon alloy, whatever that thing is, and that the death process is being headed by Professor Novartis, which I believe has was mentioned as one of the Angi of the society, one of the head honchos, just like Weissman was until he was turned into Sold. Then we see the test subjects for the control system, most of which are basically down for the count. Most of them went into comas. The others seemingly died. Well, there's no confirmation that they died, but they experienced heart attacks, insanity, mental breakdowns, fun stuff. But then Ren, the test subject R3, succeeded, but it was noted that she did experience flashbacks though. What the flashbacks were is unknown, but that is something. Then my own note is that regarding the human experimentation, specifically this thing regarding Pater Matter, but at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if there was something else that was involving human experimentation. Specifically, was it in here? No, I think it was in the previous stream where we saw. It wasn't even necessarily the previous stream. What I'm trying to reference is the Ouroboros Jaeger enhancement program, which also, I believe, borders on human experimentation, at least from what we've heard about the thing from Joshua and the book thing written by Gilbert that Joshua also commented on. Then that was the end of the Pater Mater door. Then we got back to the garden, got a cutscene of Ren thinking about something, and then she summoned Pater Mater, and we unlocked her S-craft of summoning Pater Mater, which is quite big. In fact, I believe that's one of the few S-crafts that actually have full area coverage, so that's fun. Then we went back to the sixth plane shenanigans, specifically the Leiston Fortress. We found Sid in the area where we found Professor Russell in the Leiston Fortress back in the infiltration thing in SC. We beat Sid, then he gave us the barracks key and went away. He also said some stuff to Richard about being regretful that he left military and whatnot, but yeah. Then we went to the barracks and found Amalthea, who we fought as well. Richard and Amalthea spoke to each other in a way that is very oddly intimate. Then she got angry that Ren was here, which kind of makes sense because Ren did do some shenanigans regarding the tea party that basically tricked Amalthea. Then we beat her, and then the next opponent was Morgan, who uses a halberd. And after we beat him, he basically confirms that the final opponent in here is Cassius, which is very fun. Very fun to fight the Divine Blade / stick. Then we got to Cassius. He mentioned Ragnar. Then Ren recognized that Cassius is a monster in terms of strength. She literally said that she cannot recognize how strong he is. Then Cassius explained that he manipulates the Void and the Helix as his form, which sounds specifically like swordsmanship talk, because something like that was mentioned in the analysis door. That's my own personal note. Specifically, I believe it was the fact that Richard's form, as analysts analyzed, was the morning moon. And since Cassius also says that he manipulates the void and the helix as his form, I'm thinking about the fact that it's probably swordsmanship related, although Cassius is not using a sword anymore, but still. Then Cassius just casually advertises the Bright House for a visit to Ren, and Ren gets all tsundere about it. Is tsundere even the right way to describe that behavior? Tsundere question mark about it, and the notice that I'm beating Cassius next stream because I got manhandled, and that is true. That is true. I was lacking Earthwall, so here we are. Here we are. The recap is now complete, and we now... Are we set up? We are set up. Well, here goes nothing. Let's recap as well.
Cassius. 父さん。輝くはまさかこの世、おそらくケビン神父。いえ、最も風星賞の選ぶ。まあいい。さて、ここで俺をそのことは。ええ。この手で未練を全身。そうか。しかし、手紙は読んでいるが。うん。父さんこそ。今日はいい機会。了解。ん？どうしたお嬢ちゃん。
あなた、ただものじゃないわね。実力がつかみきれない。一体どういうことなの？
俺の方は無にしてらせん。
Speaking of、
いくら天才とはいえ、そう簡単にはつかめないだろう。それはともかく、そのうちエステルたちと一緒にロレントの家に遊びに来るといい。楽しみにしているぞ。
バカみたい。
Yeah.
そんなことありえないんだから。
Yeah, that sounds like tsundere behavior, but does that fit the tsundere archetype? I'm not gonna analyze that right now.
分かっているだからリチャール。俺に勝ってみせろ。以上だ。
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Time to break you. That looks fun. Well, all I can really do at this point is spam dark matter. Haven't seen this in a while. How does this S-Craft even work from Kevin's perspective? Might as well savor the crafts here. That's not a lot of damage. I will need to buff. Yeesh. Man's quick. I wonder how fancy are they. I wonder how fancy are they going to make this when the remake for the third happens. Good thing I timed the earth wall. Okay, can I slow you down? Probably not. Let's be honest. Yep. Nope. I am not surprised. Just gonna get that away. Yep. Let's see. Do I have anything else that I could use here? Nope. Guess then we just use damage. This also works. I love this sword as crafts. Bruh. Oh no. I have to. I'm not risking it. I am not risking it. I have to. And this is why I said that I'm not risking it. This man doesn't even have a buff yet and I'm struggling. Okay, I think I can get an earth wall in now. I'll run a dark matter. Under the pure assumption that... Okay, I can run an E Earth God. Attacking with physical is pointless. Oh shit, he's even getting a crit now. Well... What's worse, letting Cassius have a crit or letting him have... HP wise he would recover another 10k. You know what, I'll gamble. Gamble did not succeed. That almost KO'd Kevin, for the love of... shit. I'll put that there. I'll put that there. Put that here.
See?
God damn it. That possibly means that Kevin is out again. Yep. How do you even...
See?
I mean, that's better than nothing. Okay, that kind of works. Now just put speed up on that.
Say.
A crit isn't even that much damage. Fun. Okay.
Say.
Shit. Well, the one person that I have to keep alive is Ren, for damage purposes. Shit, that's even worse. That's even worse. That's just awful. S-craft incoming. No? That's surprising.
Say.
And this is how I ended up using all of my Serum capsules.
Say.
Fun. Ren being delayed is not good.
Say.
Is he slower now? I feel like he's slower now.
Say. Say.
Well, his thing is still not out, and I believe that means that he's going to KO me. Close. Well, beat the ultimate opponent on the highest difficulty. Well, that's an achievement. And that is an achievement that I will take. I will take it. Everyone except Kevin leveled up. Whew, Divine Blade's emblem. That's probably going to be something very damn good. Beat Cassius, but Kevin went down. If I didn't S-craft with Joshua there, not just Kevin would have been down.
伝説の剣聖これほどやったとは
Man's just standing, meanwhile everyone is down, bruh. He's just standing while the team is struggling to even get up.
なったか
見事だ。よくぞ俺という壁を乗り越えた。リシャールよ。ようやく迷いは晴れたか。
はい。どんな立場であろうともあなたから受け継いだ剣を生かすことはできる。ならば己の選んだ道を胸を張って進もうと思います。
ナイス。
そうか。やれやれ。お前が戻ればシードと合わせて軍務のすべてを押し付けてやろうと思ったが。
Cassius, please. Cassius asked Richard if his hesitations are now gone. Char said yes. Then Cassius was disappointed that he can't push his work onto him and Sid anymore. Wow.
まだまだ退役は遠そうだな。
Bruh.
そう甘くはありませんよ。こたびの事件、私の最後の軍務として無事解決まで導けるよう全力で尽くす所存です。どうかご安心ください。
ああ、よろしく頼んだぞ。
父さん、心配しなくても平気だよ。エステルのことは必ず僕が連れて帰るから。
ああ、お前たちなら大丈夫だろう。たまにはリベールに顔見せに帰ってくるといい。
うん。
さてとケビン神父、影の王の正体について。
ええ、一歩手前といったところです。多分次の領域で確信できると思いますわ。
そうか。君に関しては俺から言えることは何もない。だがこれだけは忘れるな。人はどう望んだところで真に孤独ではいられないということ。
Cassius seems to be somewhat aware of who Bozo Mask is, or at least he is hinting towards that fact, even though he's not even technically here, question mark? Maybe he saw the Bozo Mask without the mask while being recreated here, question mark? He then lectures. He then tells Kevin that no man can live their life truly alone, no matter how much they isolate themselves. That seemed to hit Kevin quite effectively. And then he disappeared. Now the final monument is glowing.
さてと、どんな試練が待ち受けていようと、もはや恐れることは何もない。
確かに。
一旦周遊道に戻って最後の石碑を確かめてみましょう。次の領域に入るための条件が刻まれているはずですわ。
Do we have anything here to pick up? No? Nope. Well then. Let's see. What was the thing that we got? Divine Blades. Bruh. All stats up except range. Oh, sweet hell. That's good. That is good. Well, with that in mind, I should probably get back to the base area now. Rather than going anywhere. Back to the garden. Let's see.
レンさんの行動には驚いてしまいましたね。しかしこの世界でのイレギュラーな行為は膨大な精神力を消費します。力を使いすぎると心身ともに消耗してしまいますから。
仕方ないわね。まあパテルマッテルがいてくれたらレンは満足だし、そのくらいの言いつけなら守ってあげるわ。
1000年以上前の始祖さんでもお姉さんなんやね。
最後のゲートを越えどうか、第6ですが。
Celeste says that the last monument has something terrifying in it. Joshua also reacts with the triple dot. Let's see. Do we have anything to go through? Oh, hi Estelle.
エステル、もしかして一人で棒術の練習してた？
日課だもんね。
ごめん、今日は付き合えなかったな。
いいっていいって、ここじゃ時間の感覚とかいまいちわかんないし、あの父さんに追いつくにはコツコツ地道な努力を積み重ねるしかないもんね。よし、ちょっと休んでもう1セット行こうかな。追いつくにはよし。
Okay. And of course Shara is still drinking.
今度の守護者は先生だったか。私も研修時代に何度か相手してもらったことはあったけど。
ほんま難儀でしたわ。
あの人が相手じゃ確かに試練に違いないわね。いい土産話ができ、最後の領域はおそらく最難関の試練だ。気合い入れて
シェラ君、またまた少しペースが速いんでないかい？
ぐい。
考え事をしている時のシェラ君は無意識のうちにペースが上がってしまうのさ。
How many times have you Have you had drinks with Shara to actually notice these habits?
その様子がまた良いのだがね。あまり付き合いすぎるとこちらが前後不覚という羽目に。
There seems to have had drinks with Shara so many times that he has picked up on her unconscious drinking habits.
いい宮最気合い。
アガットさん、カシ本当はすごく男の人。本当は戦いたい男の人。
第三の守護者。
知ってる。あのしそあの時の借りをか。あの日いずれ。
Krosner apparently really wanted to fight Cassius.
やはりそれも。やはりそれも。
Reese seems to have noticed that Ren and Estelle feel like sisters. Let me get Reese with me.
父さんと戦う6年ぶり。
そっか。
一応子供相手だ。あれからこんな機会でもなければ一応あれかこんな
追いつく。よし。
Okay.
音に聞こえし牽制の技。この目音に聞こえ。旦那の戦だが、そのだからこそ遊撃士としてもまさに俺もあの域にやれやれ。
Okay.
みんなどこ行っちゃったの？
And those?
あ、レンちゃん発見。レン、これからお出かけするところなの。お姉さん。あ、お姉さん。
What if we don't have Ren?
あ、みんな。ティータちゃんも。あ、みんな。あ、よーし。
Aw.
了解。
Where's Ren even? Oh.
エステルとヨシュア毎日一緒に稽古してるみたいね。エステルも。
Oh no. Oh no. Are you still having an existential
ジョザットち
crisis?
ゃんどないしたんや。
別にただ僕たちただそれだ。知ってる星座が一つ。僕たち
Yep, she's still having an existential crisis. I'm not surprised.
オーリオールにどうやらリベルアークに住んでいた彼らはもともとですが、わはそれが当時の人々の士気は断片的。
古代の人々もオーリオールがしかし殿下こちらはでこちらはで
当時
Dull Night I read. Those are the interesting books. That's Cornelia. I believe Gambler Jack was here at some point. I remember seeing it. Did I read it though? I don't think I read it, that's the thing. Huh. Well. Who do we get? We get Joshua, we get Ren, and who else is the highest current level? Chloe is the highest current level. The second highest current level is Bashar. I'll go with Bashar. For now, I'll go with Rishar, I guess. I think I'm done interacting with things in the garden. Let's recover the craft, the CP, because, of course. I'm playing on Nightmare. Not recovering CP is just... It's going to bite me in the ass later if I don't do it. So I'll just do it now. Especially since at this point we know that the last Guardian is going to be Schwarz, who is also Leve, because obviously. Okay. That's down this thing. Okay. Who would I even want to bring if I'm fighting Leve? Apart from Joshua and Ren, because these two are obvious, then Kevin is forced. Then that means that I basically have a single person to get for Leve. Krosner might be an interesting pick. Krosner might be an interesting pick. Olivier might also have something to say about Hamel, but apart from that, there is nothing much. Annalise maybe would have something to say about the swordsmanship. Chloe is loosely involved with Hamel, specifically she might be curious about it and maybe Leve is going to talk about it, but not likely. Probably not likely. Mueller would be maybe interesting. Richard fought with him, so that would also be interesting. With him as Lawrence, at least. But Reese? I guess Reese could also work, because I believe Leve has met Rufina before, so that could be interesting. I mean, given the fact that the last monument is most likely to be Schwarz slash Leve, then if I had to guess, then the monument is going to be either Joshua or Ren. And out of these two, it's more likely to be Joshua. So I suppose we'll see. I guess it would also match the thing. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yep. Got to the monument.
王に代わり黒騎士が告げる。これより先は黒の箱舟。滅びし里の維持を伴い、文字盤に手を触れるがいい。
Ah, boy. Black location. Black arc. Person of interest. Orphan of a lost village. Gosh, what it is. Is it going to be Glorious related? Because the Black Ark, it's either going to be related to Glorious or to Liber Arc, and the fact that Liber Arc is actually it actually is spoken as Liber Arc, not the actual terms for it, unlike the Glorious, which was called the Red Arc or something. Yep.
それって確か。
どうやら最後の領域には黒騎士がいるようですね。そしてなぜか僕をわざわざご指名らしい。
Yep.
ああ、ヨシャ君。
もちろん招待に応じるつもりです。いつでも文字盤に触るので。い
いの？
大丈夫。何があっても平気だよ。とにかく今は先に進むことだけを考えよ
う。王に代わり黒騎士が告げる。これより先は黒の箱舟。滅びし里の維持を伴い、文字盤に手を触れるがいい。
Let us accept the challenge.
これは
Glorious. That's not surprising. Hmm.
赤の箱舟。その色がカラスみたいに真っ黒になったものみたい。何か焦げたものでも食べちゃったのかしら。
まさに見たところ実際に館内に。
ああ、さすが最後の領域。研究所と同じく注意して進むと。
ええ。
Any chests? No. Chests? No. Aww. Oh, exactly an hour. Good. Let's see, do we have any core? Please? No? Still no cast tree. That's just painful. maybe... Wait, what What? Why? Why? I wasn't even doing anything. Why? I'm starting to get annoyed due to all of these rendering shenanigans. It's starting to annoy me. Well, regardless, maybe I should bring Estelle for this. Maybe. But for now, quick break. Quick break. Yeah. I was going to take the break, but now I see that the sky is just... Like, let me just go in. Let me just go in, because that seems to be... Yeah. Anyway, back to it. hell is happening on this thing? Like, what is happening? Just outright. I'm starting to think that running the third on Steam was specifically a mistake. And I say that for a simple reason of I've played most of the Trail series before, but I don't remember most of it because it has been literal ages. The last time I played the Sky Arc was like, it was before Cold Steel 3 was released, and much before the official translations for Zero and Azure were out. So with that in mind, it's been quite a while, quite a fucking while. Wait, Glad Belt. That's good. That is very good. Just give me the thing. Thank you. And when I played this back when I did, I wasn't playing on a Steam version. I guess I should have just gone with that, but I was too lazy to log into my account to get the installers. Because back when I played it on the non-Steam version, I did not have any issues. I mean, for all I know, even if I played it on a non-Steam version right now, I would still have issues, because, like, this started after I got a driver update in terms of graphics drivers. Oh. I already have too much of that, huh? Behind, yeah, okay. That just goes there. Again! Something is clearly not right. Again? Sure. Whatever you say, game, I guess. 10. Let's just art it down to hill.
See?
Yeah, that's fine. It's probably going to be down before Ren. is it? This thing. Ninja Cup, Night Armor. Okay. Something I can grind, I guess. A serum capsule, good. Wait, sleeping mimics, huh? I mean, that was an okay pun. I can't blame you for making it. It wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't too good either, but it wasn't bad. Oh, door. Okay.
ルクンなき者は去れ。認められたくば、戦いを重ねるほかにみ。
Ah, yes, 400 battles. Yeah, I have triple that. More of these. Yes, I need to go through up pad for these. Open. Open. Lebensborn. Closed. That probably leads here. Emerald dungeon. Emerald gem, not dungeon. Oh, that's the brig. Stop. Gary was here. Ash is a loser. Oh. Oh. That took a minute. That took a minute. Pokemon. Gary, Ash. Yeah. That took a minute. I am aware. I believe the 7 deadly sins are greed, gluttony, wrath, lust, sloth, pride, and envy. Okay, that was brig. Maybe. I mean, you look nice. Ren. I mock you back, Abyss. Glad headband. I will back out. Side-tracked chest tracker. Track down nearly every chest, huh? Sure. Brig? Brig. Empty chest. Chest. There is no way this is Gilbo again. It is.
どうしてこんなことに。
It is black oak is a black palette recolored glorious found Gilbozo in the brig. He's locked up again somehow. Bruh.
この世界の謎を解き明かして。
Bruh.
君いや兄さんの方はまた
どうやらここもオートとあっという間にボーグルに囲む目が覚めな
相当少し多分向こうの
もう放っておいてくれ。どうせ戻れたところでカンパネルラ様にいじめられて笑い物にされるのがオチさ。
He's self-aware.
出世なんて結社で出世するなんてブツブツ。
Bruh.
なんか悪い方に思考がループし始めたみたいやな。
やれやれ。
ふーん、この影の国は結社の技術すら超えた次元において成り立ってるわ。もし報告することができたら13工房あたりが喜びそうね。
Ren cheers him up by saying that the 13 factories would love to have info on Phantasma.
それは本当ってレン様なんで殲滅天使がいえあなた様がこんなまさか僕が裏
あらお兄さん裏切ったの裏切り者の始末なんて別に蓮の仕事じゃないけどお望みだったら特別に星行きしてあげてもいいわよ。
Oh god, we love Ren. We love Ren here.
裏切ってません裏切ってませんってば。
Ah, poor Gilbo.
レン
いじめるんもほどほどにな。
なあお礼ならいくらでもするから。
了解。
前
Can I just leave? Oh. Are we going through this again? Oh, it wasn't just frozen, it was just doing things. Chest? No. Two. 3. 4. And he'll wait. You will have to wait. Yeah, professionally decorated by 5K Mirror. Seal 2. The game just allows me to leave, huh?
現在使用したい場合は
Ah. And let me guess, Gilboza somehow has this card conveniently. Conveniently.
おおこれぞ
やれやれ。
本来なら特別感謝するがいい。これで本来なら特別に。
Yep.
ま、この世界に来る。ではさらば今度会った時。
Bruh.
カンパネルラが気に入ってるのもなんだかわかる気がするわ。
We let him out. He gives us a security card. Conveniently exactly what we need right now. And scuttles off. Ren says that she can see why Campy likes him.
ケビンさん、このセキュリティカード。
ああ、使えそうな場所があったら。
Well, speaking of,
現在使用したい認証しま
よし。
これはく
いずれにせよ、とにかく。
あ
let's see. If there's going to be a thing to heal up with, then we... Okay, nothing yet. Only these as enemies? Really? I was really expecting to see some other enemies here, but... Okay, the next room is going to be a boss. Any... Of course not. Chests? No. Oh. Campus? Yep.
Oh.
Seems like we're dealing with Campus. Jazette excluded. In the hangar area.
ドルンさん、キールさん。
どうやらあんたらも
おお、正直わけがわからないが。だったらその方が。
キールさ
ん。よしは旅に出て。
そちらこそ
まあ、そのためにも何しろうちの経理担当だ。このまま帰ってこなかったら一月も経たずに干上がっちまう。
Bruh.
よし。
Oh, of course they're not alone.
やれやれ。
カプア特急便社長。同じく。
その他社員一同。
I mean, aren't most of them weak
さ
to
っき
that
も言った
blow?
通り。くれぐれ。
それじゃあ。
Well, sure. Technically, I'm getting a crit. Might as well.
もう僕は逃げない。
I actually haven't seen if there's any changes to the Joshua Says Craft after I got the true version. Doesn't seem like it. Yep, they are not immune to that blow. At least the grunts aren't. Really? Well. And that's only Dawn and Keel left. Of course they have the AoE. Are you really? Okay, that's a bit of a miscalculation. This is going to KO Keel. Yep. I don't think targeting with a solo thing was a good idea, Don. But sure. Okay. Dead below resist, not surprised. You for real? Well, that's a miscalculation if I ever saw one. Are you serious? Okay, now we're good.
See?
That is rough. That was rough. Oh, I maxed out 2 sets of Sepet.
さすがに手強かったな。
Beat them.
これ
二人と
まあ言うまでもないが俺たちはあくまで前座だ。この先に待ち受けている。
それとどうやら俺たちの存在は限定的にこの世界に残るらしい。少しは力になってやれそうだからよろしく頼んだぞ。
Oh, this thing is now actually open. I see. Ah. Okay.
エステルといい勝負だわ。
どうやらこれで万全の体制。
な。
Maybe I should get the stone for the next steps. Maybe. Maybe. Up? No, that's down. Up. I wonder if I missed any chests there. Guess I could double check later. Of course I need to go around these places. Like, why am I surprised? I'm tempted to leave the rest of this for the next stream, purely because I really dislike the fact that the rendering shenanigans are... Speaking of, I really dislike that this is happening. Maybe it's not as noticeable on the stream itself, but from my perspective, both of my monitors black out, the OBS footage stops completely from my end, and yeah, like pretty much from the stream perspective it just freezes for a bit and then things happen. I'm not sure if this is... I'm not sure if this is version related or something else is happening. Because I remember that I had something like this happen in SC, but it was just for a moment, for like once or twice. Meanwhile, here it's just it's either the driver update that balked something completely, or yeah, or something else. The one who checks all chests twice. Yes, I am. Definition of insanity, huh? Yeah. Oh. Let's scream one. Then scream two. I forgot to deposit the sepet again. Oh well. Strike two. Oh, door. Sun door.
闇を照らすは七曜の輝き。その光は迷えるとき、正しきを示す道しるべとなろう。七曜の光を宿す神秘の宝珠。そのすべてを我が前に示せ。さすれば扉を開かん。
So you want sepet? Sure. I have a lot of sepet.
<clears throat> ここに記憶のかけらと祝福を与えん。
Found the sun door. Sun door 5. Let's see, what are we dealing with?
Yeah, 元気にしてたかい?
Oh god, Campanella, for the love of... what is this going to be?
僕だよ、僕。忘れたなんて言わせないよ。
Yeah, the green-haired guy thing. Yeah. Enforcer number 0, the fool.
こんな場所まで。え？どうして僕がここにいるかって？やだな。それは聞かない約束じゃないか。そんなことより、今日はその名も奇跡でポン。いわゆるクイズゲームってやつなんだけど。
Oh, trivia. Panella's in the door. We're playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Probably trivia. Definitely trivia.
もちろん。
Sure.
さてと、ほんの少しだけ。
Hmm? Oh. Wait, why is Wiseman here?
それじゃあ早速始めるよ。準備はもうできてるよね。SC で裏の塔を起動するときにバルターに担当してもらった塔だね。この会社必要歴1203年で創立50周年になるらしいね。
S1203 is the 50th anniversary of Strega Corp. Nephew.
彼が国王になったリベールもぜひ見てみたいよね。
Fair. Right.
英語だと明るいって意味だよね。父娘ともぴったりの名前なんじゃないかな。
Both?
ちなみにボース支部のルグラン老人って元はグランセルの受付だったらしいね。レマン自治州といえばかのエプスタイン財団の本部があることでも有名だね。
タイ
トって泰山と北斗星を指す言葉なんだよね。ちなみに泰山は高く大きな山のことさ。
One is Sappho.
SC で裏の塔を起動するときにルシオラに担当してもらった塔だね。
Divine Blade?
帝国ギルドを襲撃した時の彼の活躍ぶりは本当に見事だったな。
Seems like Cassius dealt with the attacks on Erebonian guild branches. According to Campanella, huge Langland.
この橋って確か1日に3回しか上がらん。へえ、すごいじゃないか。全問正解でクリアだなんてさすがだね。
Okay.
さてと、まあ気が向いたらそれじゃ。
That was complete all sun doors. Of course. Might as well. I'm going to finish up the sun door, this sun door, and then I'm probably going to end stream and leave the rest of this for later.
すでに道は開かれた。いざ。
やあ、君か。クイズをやってくかい？
Yes.
さてと、ほんの少し。それじゃあ早速始めるよ。準備はもうできてるよね。
What are you wearing, Campy? Let's pay attention to the questions. This one.
タロットの大アルカナで言うと力。彼にぴったりの数字かもね。
Seems like the enforcer numbers are potentially based on Tarot Arcanas. Huh. Okay. Anton?
アントン君の恋はいつになったら叶うんだろうね。
Gretna. Green? Shit.
勘弁してよ。
Cecilia is green.
ちなみにセシリア号は西回り、東回りで空賊にハイジャックされたのがリンデ号さ。自治州として独立を保つのって結構難しいことなんだよね。ってコメントが真面目すぎ？
バンダナグリーン。
彼いつか露天風呂に入った時もバンダナを外さなかったよね。
Wait, how do you know that? Orbital tank. This thing.
フランス語だと自慢とか虚栄って意味もあるみたいだね。
Rocksmith?
名前の由来は石造り？職人筋の家系なのかもね。リベールの料理って独特のネーミングが多いよね。
This one?
この海を使ってリベールとカルバードは海上貿易を行ってるんだよね。
I'll be honest, I don't outright remember where what is located in terms of names and whatnot, but intuitively, since I've seen that information at some point, I will be able to recognize what is off for the most part.
どうやらクリアできたみたいだね。おめでとう。
Another rank 7, huh? Okay.
さてと、まあ気がそれじゃ。
Enigmatic stew. Brutal, huh? Well, time to get the last one in.
すでに道は開かれた。いざ。
いやあ、クイズをやっさてと、ほんの少
What are you going to wear this time?
それじゃあ早速始めるよ。
That's oddly
準備はもう
Eastern.
できてるよね。
That's an oddly Eastern outfit.
実際にあるのは作業用帽子じゃなくて作業用ヘルメットだね。よく考えなよ。
Heaven's Eye, that would be Eagle Eye and Information.
どちらも見ることに関係するクォーツだよね。
I was close.
勘弁してよ。
I remember writing that down, but I don't remember the date itself.
にゃおー。正解したならこの意味だってわかるよね。
I'm going to translate that. I will regret getting that, but I will translate it. Okay, no, that's just the first one of. You're absolutely right. Okay. Okay. I was expecting him to be like say something weird, but Milch.
こんなのよくわかったね。
That one
すごいじゃないか。
that one just looked the least weird one. Yin Yang, Hazen Heel.
博士とはよく動力ゲームで対戦するんだよね。まあ僕がいつも勝つんだけどね。
The Grand Cordon.
ほんとどうでもいいけど、彼最近だんだんと髪が薄くなってきたらしいよ。
How do you know that, Campanella? This one.
実際にあるのは猫の着ぐるみじゃなくて猫スーツだね。
Yeah.
教授の声って何気にセクシーなんだよね。
What?
どうやらクリアできたみたいだね。おめでとう。
Well.
へえ、これをクリアするなんて君かなりやり込んでるね。
I mean, yeah.
さてと、まあ気が向いたらそれじゃ。
I mean, isn't this just a free mirror grind thing? As long as you do good enough? Wait. There is another difficulty. Of course there is another difficulty. Wasn't that the course that allows you to get advantage all the time? No? Quartz. Bad. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, who's getting that? I'm not sure, but I'm going to shove that onto someone. Onyx. Let's just put it on EP. I don't care. This is important. This is important.
すでに道は開かれた。いざ扉をくぐり抜けるがいい。
Of course, that also means that I'm just going to get things done. Come on, let's see. What are you going to give me for the maniac?
また来てくれたんだね。クイズをやっ。
Let's see.
さてと、ほんのす。
What are you going to be wearing this time?
それじゃあ早速始めるよ。
Okay.
準備はもうできてるよね。
49.
最後の方なんか経験値は1ずつしか上がらないから、あとはもう気合しかないよね。この曲を聴きたいがために用もなく戦うって人もいるらしいね。ザ・サードでも聴けるって知ってた？
Huh, interesting. NFC 8. No?
何やってんのさ。
Huh, okay. Embarrassment. Makes sense.
照れなんかあったら、ヨシュアと一緒の時、エステル君は戦闘にならないよね。
Oh, Campy. Be thankful that Estelle is not hearing this because she would be smacking you with a stick. Out of embarrassment.
ブッブー外れー。 よく考えなよ。残念。ここで終了だよ。
The first one that I actually lost. And it's on the brutal difficulty.
残念、どうしよう。
Sure. Let's go.
そう来なくさてと、ほんの。
Are you going to be wearing something else this time, or nope?
それじゃあ早速始めるよ。準備はもうできてるよね。僕の好きな登場人物はやっぱり敵役のハーレクイーンかな。同じ敵役同士なわけだしね。
Of course, it was the first one.
勘弁してよ。
Is fifth?
何やってんのさ。
Oh.
ブッブー、外れ。残念。ここで終了だよ。
These questions are something that you will not be able to figure out very easily.
さてと、ほんの
These questions are quite hard. I'm not surprised though. It is.
それじゃあ早
It
速
is the
始めるよ。
brutal difficulty
準備
after
はも
all.
うできてるよね。
Selge. Shit.
よく考えなよ。
17. 6.
よく考えなよ。あの宝刀息子と共通点の多い彼だけど、生まれや境遇は正反対なんだよね。ブレイス、支えるとブレイサー、コテでブレイサー、ギルドの紋章に象徴されてるよね。何やってんのさ。残念。ここで終了だよ。
Those are hard. I hope the reward is worth it.
さてと、
I mean, swiftness is
それじゃ
worth it.
ほんの少しだけ。
Swiftness is most
それ
definitely
じゃあ
worth
早
it.
速始めるよ。準備はもうできてるよね。こんな単位大きすぎてめったに使わないよね。よく考えなよ。
That's quite a lot. This one.
どこか憂いのある旋律が心に響く名曲だよね。って僕が言うとおかしい？
I mean, I didn't get that lost in the dungeon. It wasn't that confusing. At least compared to... God, what was it? I think I got lost, somewhat lost in some other area. I'm not sure though where. This one.
この曲を聴きたいがために用もなく戦うって人もいるらしいね。ザ・サードでも聴けるって知ってた？確かジークは時速1800セルジュで水平飛行できるんだっけ？これで凄さが実感できるよね。
Wait, if one Selge is 100 meters, what the hell, Zeeg? What? Wait a minute. 100. That bird can fly at the speed of 180,000 meters per hour? Are you... What? That is 30k meters per minute? No. Yeah? Wait. That brain is not braining. 180 to begin with. 1800 by 100 divided by 60. Oh, 3k. Okay. Okay, that's more. That's still fast as shit. That is still fast as shit. 9.
パーティーキャラの8人に出陣を加えた計9パターンだね。ちなみに SC も同じさ。
That's why I answered 8 at first because I know that party members have the animation. I forgot that Creepy Sheep had one. Really? There's a limit? Mira.
どう？ミラー足りてる？このクイズ割はいいけど、そう簡単には稼がせないよ。
This one.
こんなのがあったら、レーベとかすごく高そうだよね。
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I also can see Olivier having a somewhat high one. Or maybe he would be acting as if he has a high one. 16.
パーティーキャラの人数分だよね。ちなみに僕のお気に入りは
How do you even
抜
know?
刀する大佐のパターンかな。
How does Campanella have so much meta knowledge? We
どう
live.
やらクリアできたみたいだね。おめでとう。さすがだね。君はもう立派な空の奇跡マスターだよ。さてと、まあ気が向いたらまた遊びに来てよ。それじゃ、バイバイ。
Imagine there's another difficulty. Please, no. Time cast 3. I actually got cast 3. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Give me. That does lower the stats a bit. Honestly? No, not on the Ren. I'll put that on... I will put that on Kevin, because Kevin has Earth Wall. Campanella has an ungodly amount of meta knowledge. At least just in the trivia minigame. Okay, now I'm curious, like... Preemptive? Yeah. If I do... where was it? Still preemptive. Oh, that's just beautiful. Beautiful. At this point, haze becomes irrelevant, but it's still good to have. In fact, I believe I should probably put that on Kevin. We already had the shenanigans when when the party got separated to begin with, and when Kevin went down, so I wouldn't be surprised if the game just randomly decides to switch the character composition. It would very much make sense. I have to say that having a guaranteed preemptive encounter really makes things... Would that even work for the arena? I wonder. If that would also work for arena and bosses, then that's going to be pretty good. That's going to be very good even. Say, okay. Apart from the arena door, I have everything done in terms of sun doors. But yeah, it's going to be a shorter stream today, but if I manage to stream tomorrow, because I do have some things to do, if I manage to stream tomorrow, we'll probably be finishing up the 6th plane. Probably. If not, it's probably going to be the day after tomorrow, but still, we're going to be finishing up the 6th plane, I imagine, by the end of this week? Question mark. Anyway, thank you for watching, whoever is going to be watching this now or later. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next stream, which might or might not be tomorrow. We will see. Meanwhile, I will need to figure out how to fix whatever the hell is happening here in terms of rendering. Adios.